All right. Hello, citizens of the Nigelverse. It is Nigel once again, and this is going to be another wrestling match review. So, we are continuing, of course, our review of Royal Rumble matches, and John Cena at one point was on the hunt to not only tie but break Ric Flair's record, and he had the opportunity to do so within this match. But if he was going to tie that record for the most world championship wins with the Nature Boy Ric Flair, he had to go through the phenomenal one, AJ Styles first. There's a man that Cena had faced previously, but hadn't defeated in one-on-one competition. But can he finally do it? Let's find out. I'm, of course, talking about John Cena versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble 2017. So, as always, I'm not a professional wrestling reviewer or analyst, just a man who enjoys a good time, and I had a fantastic time going back to watch this match. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And not gonna lie, a lot of this is gonna be me gushing, not just about the match, but about this feud, because this feud was definitely one of the best for either man. So let's find out why as we get into it. So if you've seen these reviews of mine before, you kind of already know how this works. But if you haven't, this is your first time, first of all, welcome. But also, I'm going to be talking about what I liked and what I disliked about the match. So starting with what I liked, everything pretty much. Like I mentioned, this one of the best feuds from either man, and was John Cena and AJ Styles, and definitely one of the biggest and best feuds in WWE in 2016. I feel like 2016 WWE was kind of a mixed bag. We saw the good, the bad, and the ugly. This was definitely among the best, and the fact that this was AJ Styles' rookie year, in fact, it was 1 year since his debut, who AJ had only been 1 year in WWE by the time we got here. I'm not sure if he even fully made the year yet, but the fact that AJ, a rookie year, or not only facing John Cena, feuding with John Cena, but even beating John Cena, I think is really big. And him having this feud and this feud culminating here. Or of course, like I mentioned, they had faced before. They faced at SummerSlam, and they even faced. They did the whole club versus John Cena and Enzo and Cass. Remember when they gave Enzo and Cass a push? Yeah, me neither. But even doing that. So AJ and John Cena have been feuding for some time up to this point, and definitely one of the best feuds. Started it the hashtag beat up John Cena, if you remember from back in the day, and really helped establish AJ as a top guy, to feud with the top guy, John Cena. It really helped establish AJ. Of course, there's AJ, a well-traveled veteran, been around for quite some time, but pretty much became, at least in WWE, definitely became like a made man in WWE, based off the strength of this feud, and of course winning the WWE Championship, which he would do later on in 2016. He won it from Dean Ambrose, but nevertheless, this feud really helped establish AJ as like, oh, this is a top guy in WWE for sure. So the feud itself was already fantastic, but then this match was definitely phenomenal. Well, no pun intended, of course, for Mr. AJ Styles. Just being able to showcase both these guys, pulling out all the stops like they had done in their matches previous, pretty much continuing that there, and really establishing how both men are, not just on commentary, but even in the ring, which the commentary we will kind of get to, but that sense of world building, where John Cena, he's big match John, has a lot of the power and strength advantages, been to the mountaintop before. Meanwhile, AJ, he very smart, very crafty, he very agile, able to get the jump on John Cena at almost every turn. So that dynamic is what really helps propel this match forward, and really showcases what both men can do. And we saw quite a bit of that. Had plenty of flying moves, even in plenty of flying moves, plenty of typical John Cena stuff. But AJ having an answer for it, I think, and even bigger of a story throughout the match. AJ having an answer for almost everything John Cena has done, which makes sense. They faced each other before, but AJ coming close and several close near falls, including a couple finishers that they hit, including AJ kicking out of not just a regular AA, but a super AA, the one from the top rope. Oh, and AJ powering out. Like a lot of moments where the fans were definitely on the edge of their seat, and they thought it was over, but it wasn't quite until John nails the final two AAs. He hits the first one, and then rolls through on the second one. So that's where Super Cena got that animation from for 2K23. But nevertheless, Cena doing that to not only end off the match and finally put away AJ Styles, but also win his 16th World Championship, which comment down below, do you think John Cena should go ahead and break Ric Flair's record? Or honestly, I think with John not really being as involved in the wrestling business, I don't think it'd work as well, unless it's like a super brief reign, and maybe like not a lot of time, but at the same time, I feel like it would kind of cheapen it a little bit, at least for me. Like if you want him to win the world championship, I'm not saying he needs like a Roman Reigns type reign that Roman is having right now, but like a decent reign, maybe like a couple months or so. I'd say, I think would suffice, but yeah, so Cena pulling out the big time, and AJ getting to show. Pretty much, if AJ hadn't been established before with his matches already, this one really helping establish him, and just as these two definitely putting on a clinic. Like, the crowd was definitely into it. I was definitely into it, of course. There's just really awesome stuff between these two. And even the commentary almost, thankfully it didn't quite, there was a little bit of that, almost going in territory of annoying, but otherwise really helping establish that world building even further. The commentary really putting over both men, aside from David Otunga, who gave kind of a non-answer when JBL asked what does Cena need to do. David kind of gave a non-answer, and JBL called him on that. See, JBL, this is why you're the superior heel commentator. But of course, the commentary team for this match was JBL, Mauro Ranallo, and David Otunga, and really helping breathe life into this match, as especially when it comes to Mauro Ranallo. Man, I miss Mauro Ranallo, but helping breathe some life into this match, which the match didn't need help doing that anyway, but still giving it that extra little oomph, really showing, really putting over the big deal that this match is, which it definitely is. So the commentary, I think, they definitely did their part, not too overbearing or too egregious, but just really putting over the importance, how much these two want the championship, putting over how John has yet to really definitively defeat AJ, so that when Cena does win, it becomes a much bigger moment. Almost kind of giving away that Cena might win it, but I think it does work out. If I had to find anything to nitpick about this match, and admittedly it's going to be pretty hard because this match was still really good, and maybe the fact that AJ did kick out of the Super AA. I feel like the Super AA, like that's supposed to be the end all be all. When the regular AA doesn't work, bust out the Super AA from the top rope. Cena kicking out at two Styles clashes is admittedly kind of that is kind of walking that line a little bit as well, but it is Super Cena, and they literally call him Super Cena on commentary. But Cena with the Super AA, I feel like should have. I feel like the rolling AAs is to finish off the match. I feel like should have been swapped. Like, do the double AA, the rolling AA, have AJ probably not like definitively kick out, but maybe reach for the ropes, and then have the Super AA. So just have those swap. But ultimately, those are very minor nitpicks. Like still a really, really fantastic and solid match between the two. But yeah, that's going to do it for this match and this review. Just really awesome stuff. Definitely check this match out. I feel like out of any of the matches that I'm doing for the Royal Rumble season, even in some of the Rumble matches themselves, I'll definitely check this one out because it is phenomenal. Again, no pun intended, but it is just a really awesome match. I definitely recommend you check this out ASAP. But nevertheless, that's going to do it for this review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, turn on post notifications so you know every time I upload a video so you can see as soon as it drops. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on the match and my review. Do you like the match? Do you like my review of the match? Let me know. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.